Good morning and welcome to day 12, Joy. Today's practice is a combination between heart-opening poses that open us up to positivity and joy, as well as a nice flow that gives us a feel of joyful movement, flowing movement. We're going to begin with Breath of Joy, and Breath of Joy is a three-part breath with 3 inhales followed by a big exhale, and we merge movement with the breath. So if you come to the mat, feet to hip distance, slight bend in your knees, we'll do it slowly for a couple of times. So it's just inhale, arms out, inhale, arms to the side, inhale, arms to the top, and on the exhale, you your breath out. Back to inhale, inhale. It's a bit like a conductor. Inhale. 2 more. And then just allow your breath to return to normal. We're just going to take a mountain pose at the top of our mats. Just close our eyes for a second as we come to our practice. So pressing down through our 4 corners of the feet, lifting up through the kneecaps and extending down to the tailbone. As your belly button comes up and in, your shoulders roll back and down, hands active. Inhale your hands to the top, look up, and then exhale, swan dive all the way down. Let's just spend a moment or two here, stretching out our spine, letting our head be heavy. Just beginning to notice how we feel this morning. And just putting your hands down and step back to plank. Drop your knees and tuck the toes and just gently bend your elbows and lower to the floor. So our first heart opening pose of this morning is going to be Seal. Now if you've got any pain in your lower back, maybe you're just going to stay with Sphinx, which is your forearms in parallel in front of you, elbows stacked under the shoulders. Otherwise, you can take your arms out wider, so your fingers more pointing to the corners of the mat. Mine are even coming off the mat. And we're just going to inhale and just lift and straighten our elbows. Roll our shoulders back. So it's a more intense back bend, more intense heart opener. You can even take your hands out wider. Just wait and see how it feels. Hip points pressed down, maybe tucking your chin in a little. Following your inhales and your exhales. And then just gently bending your elbows and returning to the floor. Okay, so pushing back to tabletop. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders, flat back, tummies in. Let's just take a round of cat and cow here. So inhale, draw up your belly. Take your gaze up. Exhaling, tail comes down, belly button comes in. Shoulder blades separate. And again. So moving in your own time with the rhythm of your breath. And just finishing the one that you're on. And coming back to your flat back. Okay, from here, you're just going to extend your right leg behind you, lift it in line with your hip, and then bend the knee. So from here, you can stay here if you want, push away from the floor, and then just lift your sole of your foot towards the sky. Try and stop that knee from turning out to the side. And then if you want, with your left hand, you can see if you can grab that foot, press the back of the front of the foot into the hand. Your belly can drop, your back arches, and you can even look over that shoulder. So finding our tiger pose here. And as you let go, release very gently. Okay, just give your hips a little shake. Whew. And then other side. So extend your left leg behind, in line with your hip, push away from the floor, bend your knee. So you can start by just pressing the sole of your foot to the floor, belly can drop even here. And take your gaze forward, or reaching for that foot with your right hand. Pressing one into the other, and then if you want, taking a look over that right shoulder. And then very slowly releasing. Okay, so walking your hands a couple of inches in front of your shoulders, spread your fingers wide, press into your fingertips, curl your toes, lift your knees, downward facing dog. So pressing your chest towards your thighs as you curl your tailbone to the sky. Wrap your shoulders back so that your elbow creases turn forward. And just feel into your body. So downward dog and inversion, as well as stretching and lengthening our spine and the backs of our legs, also supplies oxygen to the blood and gives us a little energy boost, which obviously makes us feel joyful and energized. So bend your knees, look towards your hands and walk to the top of your mat. Take a fold here. Inhale, flat back, looking out. Exhale, fold and soften. And inhale, sweeping up to the top. So take a moment, reset. Growing into pressing down for your feet and lifting up from your waist. Inhale your hands to the top, look up, little back bend here, and as you spill over and come all the way down. So inhale, find your flat back, fingertips to floor, shins or thighs. Exhale, fold hands to mat. Now step your right leg back and drop the knee. So left ankle is over left knee is over left ankle. Sweep the hands to the sky. Just allow your hips to naturally drop. Let your elbows drop. Okay, pressing into that front left foot. We're going to take a bind, so lacing our fingers together, pulling our knuckles towards our floor, towards the floor, and just taking a little lean back. Yeah, so lunge, nice deep back bend like this. That's kind of magical pose. So as well as opening our hips and helping us release negative energy and tension from them, it also is a positive heart opener which releases joy. And release. Hands to floor, step back to downward facing dog. Step the right leg forward, look forward, press the heel away, and then step the left foot to meet the right foot and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold again. Press down to sweep up. And again. Exhale, fold, breath comes out. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to mat, step the left foot back, drop the knee, lunge. Ankle stacked underneath, sweep the arms up. Allow the hips to drop. Really reaching the fingers, really gazing up. Okay, lacing the fingers, knuckles towards the floor, open the chest, and lean back. And lean back as far as is comfortable for you. And release the fingers. Hands to the mat, step back, downward facing dog. And again, step that left foot forward, gaze forward. Pause for a moment. Right leg, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. And up we go, arms all the way to the top. Upward salute. And to our sides. And let's do one more round of each side. Inhale, hands up, really stretching for the sides of the body. Exhale, spilling over our thighs, crown to floor. Inhale, gaze forward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step the right foot back, drop the knee, sweep the arms up. Low lunge, Anjanasana. Lace your fingers, pull your knuckles to the floor, and release. Hands to mat, downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward, gaze goes forward, push the heel away on the left foot, and fold at the top of the mat. Halfway lift, fold again, and sweeping it up. So feeling joy through the warm flow. Inhale your hands up. Exhale, fold down. Knees soft. Flat back. Step back. Drop the left knee. Sweep the arms up. Low lunge. Hips drop. Hands behind. Knuckles to floor. Chest opens. Gaze goes up. Shoulder blades together. Hands to the floor. Downward facing dog. Stepping the left foot through. Whoops, had to help at that time to stub my toe on the way through. Looking forward. Right foot meets the left, forward fold, top of the mat. Flat back. A little fold here. And sweeping the arms to the top of the mat. Just taking a moment at the top of your mat, eyes closed, mountain. My natural state is joyful. My natural state is joyful. When I feel happy, I manifest more reasons to be happy. When I feel happy, I manifest more reasons to feel happy. And release. Open your eyes. We're going to do a little balance flow. We're going to start in high lunge. So step your right foot back. Maybe take your left foot a little bit more towards the left side of the mat. Bend into that left knee. Press through the ball of the right leg. Arms come up. Tummy in, shoulders down. Reaching. So we're going to move from high lunge to one-legged mountain. So we'll be stepping the right foot through to the top of the mat. So let's take our hands to our heart center, step through to mountain. And again, step back to high lunge. And to mountain. And high lunge, dropping the shoulders to mountain. We'll do one more time this side. Very wobbly today. And to mountain. Okay. So from here, we're going to go to dancer. So stepping our weight onto our left leg, standing tall, hips are nice and balanced. We don't want to be too wonky here. We're just going to bend the right foot, heel to bottom. Take the left arm forward and reach for the right foot with the right hand. So we're going to press the front of the foot into the hand, just like we did on the floor in Tiger. And as we press it in, we're also going to tilt forward, trying to keep our left knee tucked in. It doesn't matter how far we come, but keep the resistance between hand and foot. Press the knee towards the midline. Reach the arm out long. And find the spot on the floor, whoops, to keep you steady. Stay there if you haven't fallen out of it like I did. I'm coming back in though. Joyfulness is my natural state. So here we are, combining the grace and balance of the dancer. It's hard to do this pose without smiling. And release. Well done, give it a shake. Let's go to the other side. So this time, right foot to top of the mat, step your left foot back. We'll find our high lunge here. So maybe moving your right foot out towards the right edge a little bit more. Arms up. Pressing into the ball of that left foot, bending into the right knee. We're going to step through to mountain and lift. And lower. So just do this at your own time. Lifting up tall when you get there. Bending into the knee. And again. Inhale, mountain. And stepping it back here. 2 more times. And put a smile on your face if you haven't naturally got one here. And last one. Come to the top of our mats. Wait for your right foot. Bend your left leg. Heel to bottom. Right arm out in front of you. Grab hold of that left foot. All right, so we'll try and stop that knee from coming out. Pointing it down. And just start to tip. Press the front of the foot in. Strong through that foundation leg. And really reach. So you probably have to concentrate. One more breath here. And gently release. And give yourself a shake. Whew. My natural state is joyfulness. Okay, top of the mat. Arms come up. Exhale, fold. Flat back. Exhale, hands to mat. Gently lower to the floor. Let's find our seal pose again. So I'm going to move back on the mat a little bit more. Hope you can see me. So hands out to the corners. And we're just going to push our palms into the mat, straighten our arms. And keep pushing, pressing our hip points down, pressing the front of your feet into the floor as well, so it's even more active. Letting our heart shine through, opening us up to the joy and positivity in this very moment. And release. Okay, hand to the side, let's push up. Let's go all the way back to to downward facing dog. So we're just going to move between downward facing dog and hanging cobra to coming through plank. So inhale, ball of your toes. Exhale, rippling down through plank. And we carry on as we bring our hips behind our wrists and open our chest, press into the balls of the feet. Stay a moment. And then exhale, downward facing dog. And again, inhale, ball of your feet. Exhale, rippling and articulating through your spine. Hip points come forward. Smile appears on your face. And exhale. One more time. Inhale, balls of your feet. Exhale, rippling through. Let's not stop. And chest and heart opens at the front. And downward facing dog. And from here, we drop to our knees. Okay, so we're going to find boat pose now. And boat pose is great because it's obviously strengthening. Whenever we do things strengthening and challenging, obviously for our core, gives us a sense of achievement, and achievement generally gives us a sense of joy. So we've got different places we can be. Anyone with any kind of lower back issues, just keep your feet on the floor, knees together, opening out your arms and chest, and just lean back as you hold and breathe. The next step up is we can just be playing with lifting one leg and another. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And from here, we can just lift both legs. Relax the shoulders, open the chest. Pressing the knees together. My natural state is joyful. If you need to hold under your knees, that's absolutely no problem either. Just think about taking whatever the option is that works best for you this morning. And release. Should we do that again? I think we should. Okay, so feet together, knees together, arms extended, chest lifted, sitting back. Pressing the shoulders down, pulling the tummy in. If you want to play with straightening your legs, mine just wobble now. And release. I think we'll do it one more time. Have a go if you feel like it. So last time, a little short one. Using your breath to support. Pressing the knees together. Lifting the chest. And releasing down. And from here, bring yourselves onto your backs. Knees into your chest. And you're just going to grab the outside edges of your feet or anywhere that you can hold. It could even be your shins. And just pull your knees towards the floor as you press your heels towards the ceiling. So press into your tailbone, make sure it's flat. And just start gently rocking. You want to find some movement here. So just keep gently bringing the knees towards the floor. And then just bring the knees back into your chest. Take your arms out in a big T and drop your knees over to the right. Come back to your breath. Notice what it's doing. Allow everything to become heavier. The breath to become slower. And bringing your legs back to the top as you exhale over to the left. See if you can keep both shoulders anchored to the floor. And your last breath here. And then just inhale your legs back to center. Take a hold at the back of the thighs and just start to rock up and down the length of your spine until you come to sitting. So find a nice comfortable seat, or legs can be open if that's more comfortable for you. So ground down evenly between both sit bones. You can bring your hands to your knees, or you can take a mudra. Tilt your chin down and just start to close the eyes. Come back to your breath. Noticing your inhales and your exhales. Noticing the length of each breath, the quality of the breath. Noticing the temperature of the air as it comes in through your nostrils and back out through your nostrils. And now bring your attention to your face. So you're holding any tension in your jaw or behind your eyes or maybe your forehead. And if so, just allow those areas to soften and relax. Allow your lips and cheeks to relax and slowly begin to form a smile. So you might want to think about something funny, or maybe just somebody that you love, a family friend or a family member or a friend. Just focus on whatever brings up a happy feeling or a happy memory. If you're holding any tension in any part of your body, allow your smile to soften that area now. Allow the muscles to soften and relax, and breathe into that area. When you've finished relaxing in one tight area, move on to the next area that's tight or tense, and just allow that area to soften and relax. Smile into the muscles, allowing them to relax. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now bring your awareness to your heart. Feel this smile, the happiness, the joy in your heart. So visualize your heart as a huge spinning wheel emitting green and pink light as it spins. And the light is bouncing out of the center of your heart. The pink light represents unconditional love, and the green light, the color of healing. Just hold the focus there for a few moments. Focusing on the love at the center of your heart. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stay there. Bask in the happiness, the joy that expands from your heart and now surrounds your body. Joy, happiness, love, healing, smile. So focusing on the love in your heart, feel that smile. When I smile, the whole world smiles with me. And when you leave this meditation, you'll find it easier to smile. Smile with your heart, to be happier throughout your day. So very gently bring your awareness to your body, to what supports you, to feel your body. Maybe just wiggling your fingers, just rolling your shoulders side to side. Feel there's no more tension anywhere else in your body. And then with your eyes still closed, just bring your hands to your heart center. And then inhale them to the sky. And again, inhale, bring them up. Exhale, lower. Last time. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice today. I hope you take your joy with you throughout the day. See you tomorrow.